Hello, 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 everyone. I'm going to give a little bit more time. I hope everyone can see me. It's my first YouTube live. I'm so excited, very, very excited to be able to do this. Give another minute. Okay, guys, hi. My name is Finda. I'm your empowered guide in business, fitness, and fragrance. I'm so thrilled to go live today. And the reason why I wanted to go live is to just celebrate 9 years of Empowered. It's been such a journey, and it's absolutely an amazing journey and a fantastic story. But this is as I said, my first time being able to have the privilege to go live with the amount of subscribers I've reached. So it just happened to be in a great timing so now I'm here. So as I said, guys, my name is Finda. I'm your empowered guide in business, fitness, and fragrance. My empowered journey started literally 9 years ago. And as I said, it's a great story. So 9 years ago, I tried so many different things. There are two actually anniversaries that I'm celebrating today. One is 15 years of me moving into New Jersey, kind of like finding my way, finding my purpose. And the second one, of course, is 9 years of me creating my empowered journey, my start of my fragrance. So I believe it was July 14th of 2014. I was not having like the best time. I tried so many different gigs and nothing was really coming together. And I remember telling my love at the time saying that, hey, I want to clear my mind. I want to be able to just fast for a day. I'm a PK. My father was a minister my whole entire life. So I wanted to be able to fast for a day to see exactly, what message God is trying to let me know, what my purpose is. But that day when I fasted on the 14th, I really didn't think that I was going to have this massive breakthrough, which I now call today Empowered by Finda Kpakiwa. So that day on the 14th, I got up that morning. I was in really good spirits. Like my vibration was super high. I felt really great. Started really just focusing on all the things and how far I've come. To give you guys a little backstory, I moved to New Jersey in 2008 at the peak of the recession in November 16th, exactly today, so 15 years, which is $360. So my heart, everything inside of me told me that it was time for me to go. So I decided to move to New Jersey, and things were just not really working out the way I thought it would work out. So fast forward that day, that's why I decided to fast in 2014. So sitting there and just really kind of reflecting on how far I've come, things were really not that bad, but I just thought they could be better. So I just thinking, then I was in the shower. As a matter of fact, I was in the shower, and the concept of empowered, which popped in my mind off and on, back I would say in 2008. I remember I was getting off of a bus and I said to myself, man, I'm so proud of myself. If I ever create a perfume for women, I'm going to call it Empowered. Not sure why that popped in my heart, but or in my head, I let it go. So that morning on the 14th of July, the concept comes back to me. But it came back to me that day also, but it came back to me with a way how to really market it. For the longest time, I've told people on this platform, I'm dyslexic. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to create Empowered. I didn't learn how to read and comprehend until I was 17 years old. I got my driver's license at age 38. I graduated high school at age 20. And there were so many different things that I felt like I was so behind in life. But that day on the 14th, I realized that all those numbers I used to be so ashamed of were nothing to be ashamed of. They were actually my empowered numbers. So the whole concept of creating the one particular scent for this empowered woman came to me. So I remember picking up the phone, calling my love at work saying, I have an idea for a perfume. I think this is exactly how it's going to work. And we kind of just went with it. The funny thing about the whole perfume thing, I knew nothing about the industry, nothing, didn't even know. I just knew that I loved wearing perfume, but I did not know exactly how to create it. So I literally had to start from from scratch, literally completely green behind the ears, kind of started from scratch. Did a lot of research, found a perfumer in Florida, kind of gave her exactly what it is that I want it to smell like. At the time, I was wearing Coco Mademoiselle, and I just knew I loved that clean feeling to it. So I told her, I said, I want it to be something very unique, but something that actually smells like you just stepped out of the shower. So she's like, okay, great. So she tells her perfumer to put a couple of things for us together. I think they sent us about maybe 20 something samples. So we're going through them, smelling it, smelling it. And then we came across the one that actually was known today as Empowered by Finda Kpakiwa. I smell it and I look at my love and I was like, this smells really good. And he was like, okay, stop searching. This is it. So we package it. Everything else is going completely well. And the day it actually came in was on my 6-year anniversary of me being in New Jersey. I just thought it was very cathartic because you couldn't write it. It was like the anniversary of me really kind of discovering like I have to move from Pennsylvania into the New Jersey area to be closer to New York. And that same day on the anniversary, I get my bottles coming in. I was so incredibly over the top with joy. It was so much, just so much emotions that I had. But also just stepping into the entrepreneur field, it just kind of gave me this comfort in my heart to know that when you start something, you don't really have to know exactly like where, you don't have to have the money. You don't have to have like the know-how. You just have to really start and just decide that you want to do something and start. That day when the perfume bottles came in, I literally thought that that was it. Here I was, I'm going to make it. I'm going to be on Oprah's couch in 6 months and everything was going to be great. That was so far from the truth. So that day when it came in, it was like this major thing, like welcome to entrepreneurship. First of all, 32 of the bottles came in damaged. So that was like my first like, wow, like everything sometimes when you plan something, it doesn't go accordingly. 32 of them came damaged. I had to learn how to market. I had to learn exactly how to convey my message. My message was not incredibly fine-tuned the way I feel like it's fine-tuned today. I would stand in front of people really trying to get money, more like Shark Tank per se, but I did not know exactly how, what this purpose was. I just knew I had a fragrance and I knew I had a message, but I did not know who my audience were. So it took me a few years for me to really kind of fine-tune what my empowered message is. And I will say years later down the road, I realized that I'm not in the perfume industry. I'm actually more like in a self-development industry. It's a lifestyle brand. So that's why I actually introduced myself as your empowered guide to business, fitness, and fragrance, because I started off this journey with fragrance, and then the business part, it's where what I've learned throughout the years. And that's what you guys get on my Monday motivations. And then the whole, of course, when it comes to the fitness part is what I've done. Literally, I've done that for, I would say, my whole entire adult life. And to give you guys a little backstory about the fitness, when I moved to New Jersey in 2008, my whole goal was to be more like a personal trainer to celebrities, or I wanted to be an actress. Like I had this thing where I just wanted to be an actress. I want to work in Hollywood. But I guess God had different plans for me, even though I feel like I'm still kind of working when it comes to being on social media, sharing my content. I would say my message to people, to you guys out there, you guys joining me, guys, thank you so much for joining me. But my message to you guys out there, I feel like what my purpose is, it's a mind, body, and soul connection. No matter who you are, how much money you have, how much education you're lacking, if you really want to do something and you believe in a higher power, I love my faith. I'm a woman of God. I pray all the time. And you have God on your side. You just believe. Amazing things will happen when you just really know that this is supposed to be for you. It's not going to come together right away. There's so many I would say ups and downs towards it. And that's what makes the journey so much fun. It makes it even better because of all the things that I've done throughout this 9 years. I've fallen so many times and I'll get back up, fallen so many times. I've met amazing people, fantastic friends. Some of my best friends are through because of Empowered, and my amazing relationship with the love of my life, all because, me deciding to say yes to this journey. So many things will happen, and all of those things are supposed to be wrapped up where you can actually help empower other people with your message of not quitting. I feel like my purpose is to actually show other people, especially women, if you truly believe in something, not to let go of that, even if it seems like it's not coming together, to actually keep researching, keep pivoting, and just constantly keep moving. Because as I always say, power moves to keep moving. You have to constantly keep building. So what I want to let you guys know on YouTube, what you should expect moving forward, since I actually just started with a fragrance. So you should actually expect more Monday motivations, which is more of my business advice that I will give. It's about a minute or a minute and 20 seconds, more business or more life advice that I actually will give on Mondays, things that I've learned. And then of course on Thursdays or Wednesdays, but I'm going to actually aim more for Thursdays, I will do more full length videos. anywhere from my cooking, something more healthier, or something with my family. I love showing my family because I feel like I'm very blessed with an amazing life. I have a beautiful family, or just my empowered experience. So there's a whole playlist I have on here. It's called Sharing My Empowered Experience. So you can actually check any of those out. So I would say on an average, you can expect 2 videos from me here in a week. So Monday and Thursdays being the longer one, except for holidays. Holidays, of course, I'm going to spend time with my family. I'm not going to really like share, like post videos, but what I will do for my community, I actually will post in communities just to constantly stay in gratitude. Because without you guys out there, my message, I feel like it will fall on deaf ears, but you guys are really taking it in, and you guys are really making me feel like, wow, like this purpose, me saying yes to this purpose 9 years ago was bigger than I thought it would be. I'm just really, really grateful that I've come this far. I'm really thankful. If you look at my videos from 4 years ago, I was not as, or I would say, confident when it comes to me sharing my message. There's a lady that actually commented on one of my posts a week ago saying she's still working on her confidence. How did you get so confident? I am constantly working on my confidence, and the way I've learned to actually build my confidence is doing the things I don't want to do. Like when it comes to my fear of driving, I share that too. Doing those things, or just being in front of the camera. As much as I wanted to be an actress, being in front of the camera used to scare me so much. But I feel like the more I do those things, I'm stepping like out of my comfort zone. It gives me more of that, a lot more pride, and kind of makes you feel like, man, yes, I'm doing it. And when you feel proud of yourself, it's actually helping you build your confidence. So I'm just really, really grateful when it comes to those things. And since you guys have not, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is, it might be backwards because of the camera angle. I don't know if you can see, but I am doing a giveaway. If you've never really smelled Empowered, Empowered is 1 scent designed for 3 different women. So I have 3 bottles. My smaller bottle, it's called Bold, and it's actually for the woman who just decided to bet on herself, go after what she really wants, and she's just gonna go out there no matter what. And the bottle I just showed you, that's my middle bottle, that's called Brave. And Brave is for the woman who's gonna fall. Trust me, you're gonna fall many times. You're gonna fall, but when you don't quit, you keep getting back up. That's the braveness in you. And my bigger bottles, that's not available yet, but that's gonna be the 3rd bottle, and that is my Empowered bottle itself. And that's for that when you go through so much adversity, so much fire, and you just keep getting up and just dusting yourself and getting back up, dusting yourself off. That shows you like that, badass empowered you. So that's what my 3 bottles are. Down the road, of course, I'm going to add like a spa kit to it, because we're looking to add like body lotion, shower gel, bubble bath to those things. So I'm really, really thankful. So what I'm doing today I'm giving away a couple of them. So I'm asking if you actually would love to try out Empowered, you've never tried it out before, definitely share this live. You can share it and tag me in it. I'm going to pick a couple of you guys and just to say thank you. And I'm going to send you my medium sizes, my Brave bottles. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for just liking my content and just subscribing to my channel. I feel incredibly blessed to be in a position where I found my purpose, and I'm living my life to actually show you guys that anything and everything is possible. If you just believe in yourself, you believe in a higher power, that anything can come together. I've had amazing breakthroughs, amazing experiences throughout this journey so far, and it's only been 9 years. So I'm incredibly blessed, very humbled by the experience of just having people that are willing to listen to me. So I'm just very humbled by that, also very blessed by that. So as always, guys, thank you so much. Always remember that power moves to keep moving.